Okay, so welcome back everybody to another video. Today guys, we will be going through a walkthrough of what I have learned of the Halo 3 mod tools. This will be a new topic on my channel, so enjoy. So I don't know the keybinds for it, so we'll just be going over the basics so far. So first we're going to be adding vehicles. To add vehicles, you can see I selected this. Oh, and quick setup tutorial. So in order to get the mod tools, you have to go on Steam. If you have to download, you have to go to store. Then you have to look up mod tools or something like that. I just look up mod tools. Yeah, and then you see all the mod tools I'm using is Halo 3, and that's the ones who we're going through. You just click on this, and then you download the mod tools and to open a scenario. So basically a quick setup. So basically what you do is you basically just click on it. It will give you option to open Gorilla, Sapien, what you want to do, and you can open tag test. What you want to do is open Sapien, which I have here, which if you open Sapien, so basically my file path is new voyage D, so my D drive, Steam library and Steam apps, and then common, and then I have Halo 4, but this is one you want to have with whatever. If it says 2 or 3 or 4, that means it's for Halo 3, and then you go, if you want to, if you're going to be editing tags, which is for a whole different tutorial, I recommend making a backup tag folder, but that's a whole new tutorial. So then you go into maps, not maps, sorry. So you go into, so basically what you do is you go into, so first you go into your tags, then you go into, I think it's tags, what is it? So basically, so then it's in maps. I think it's in maps, I believe. It's a dot scenario file. I forgot where the file path is, but let me just see. So you go into this file, tags, levels. Yeah, now remember. So you go in tags, levels, and then multi, and then you pick any of these maps. Some of these maps, for example, if you want the map I'm using, it's this map, and then you click on the scenario, and then you press open. So it can be any map though. So moving on. So first once you have all of this loaded, you will see your map. If you want to, you have to sort out the windows like I did here. So basically what you do is to place vehicles and all of that. First, don't mind all of the arrows popping up. And a quick tip, if you want to hide those arrows, press home on your keyboard and it'll pull up the debug menu. Then you go into debug, and then you go down, to to hide all of this. You can hide all of that, and then you just press on, so you go to debug and you press on events display off, and then all it will show is the little spinning thing right here, but you don't mind that. And if you have text stands, you can turn that off, but I'll set by the way turn it off. I won't be showing that. But getting into the actual tutorial is, so basically you go to scenario, open your scenario, you go to objects, items, no, not items, units, and then you go to vehicles. And then like for example, you place that and then you drag it wherever you want. Then you go to type on right here, so it says none. You go to type on top of it when you click on it like this. Then you can choose any one of these vehicles. And you can see my list is kind of short. In order to add vehicles, like for example, you just press on ghost and it'll add the ghost. But if you want to like add more vehicles, you can add more. So then you click edit types, and then you see all the vehicles who you already added. Then you press add. Then it should bring you to this vehicles folder. If it doesn't, it's in tags, objects, and then vehicles. And then for example, if you want to add, for example, Scorpion, which I don't have, you go to Scorpion. Then it'll show 2 dot vehicles or 1. For example, I'm going to try this vehicle file. This press on, if it shows 2 dot vehicle files, it has to be dot vehicle, and then you press on add tag. Then give it a second to load the Scorpion. Then see right here you have the Scorpion. You click done and OK. And then you go back into here, and then you select the one who you just added, which is, did it add the Scorpion correctly? Sorry guys. So like pretend you added a file, but I don't know where it went. But if you add a file, it should pop up here. But I don't know where it went. Yeah, so you can also make a pelican, and you can also make this pelican fireable. But that's for a whole different tutorial in Gorilla. So that's how you add vehicles, and then you can like turn it with these little things. Then you can place it, if it like topples over this. Yeah, so then just move this up, and I just broke my vehicle. Yeah, so that's that. Now my vehicle is completely done for. So that's how you add a vehicle. And next mod, which is usually AI. To add AI, basically you go into, so basically you will see other videos, but I'm just making my own little videos, not to steal other YouTubers' videos. But so basically you go into AI, and then you go into squads. If this, it won't show, so then you press new instance, and then it'll show you squads. I already have a couple here. But then you open that squad who you just created, or one of the squads who you have created. Then you go to fire teams. Then you click on new instant, how many times you want. So, and then you right click on your mouse, and then it'll say none. So then you change the normal difficulty count when you press on the none. And then you press that to whatever you have, so 1, which and then to like see, you see nothing there, right? So basically nothing's there, and you can, and I selected a whole bunch of characters. In order to add characters, so you go to edit types, it'll probably bring you into a whole different tab. So then you just press C, then it'll show up character, and then you press on that, and then go to add. Then it'll bring you to all of the characters, and you can add any character. Like for example, the fun fetching doesn't really work. I can't get it to work yet, because they just don't spawn. I'll see if I can get that to work for you guys. But and then you change your character type to any one, like for example brute, and then you can change the weapon to, for example, I'm making him have needler. Then you can make him have a secondary weapon. That, and the grenades are not required. If you want them to have a weapon, that kind of is required. But if you don't want any weapons on them, and you just want to have like kind of like the elites over here, for example, like this. If you then you change it to whatever grenade like you want, and then you click on it, and you see nothing has spawned yet. You go to the squad, you press inventory place, and then you go to scenarios, map reset, and then change the team to whatever you want. I'll make them Covenant. And another way for you to do it is you right click on the squad and you can empty the squad, and then you can place a squad. So most of the tutorials I have saw don't mention that, so you can also do that. So then you click on your squad, play squad. As you can see, the boot just stands there. We'll go on pathfinding in a future tutorial. So that's the blue who we spawned, and this one real quick. And to end up this video, I'm gonna show you how to spawn weapons. It's just like the items. So you go, it's just like the objects. So you go into objects, and then you click, instead of clicking on units, you go into items, and then you can click equip, which is for the grenades, and then for example you can click on this, make a new tag thing, and then once again you change the type to whatever weapon, and it will spawn that weapon. Oh, and to get out of this like spectator mode, you just press tab. Hey, you just press tab. You're supposed to be pressing tab. I think I have to change something. Tab. Wait, is it tab? Or you can press A and then tab. Sometimes, yeah. So then he will shoot you because he's on the Covenant. Yeah, and these are completely working AI. Yeah, so then that's the AI. And in order to get out of this like player mode, you usually press tab, but for some reason it's not working. Tab. I just changed that from custom maybe. I don't know why I did wrong with this. So is it tab? Just hold A or something. It's one of those two buttons. So you just go into your game. Yeah, it's tabs. You just have to click on your game window, and then you should see all of these arrows. Like on my spawn, all of these like things, all these like tag things. I wanted to fix that up while I have time. So you go to debug. You press home and then debug again, and then you go to error, this one, error thing, and then you show hide all. You press on it once. Then it will hide all of the errors on your spawn till it looks more realistic or something. Or if you're just annoyed and you don't want to see those errors. And that's going to be the end of this video. I will be making another video right soon as I can. I'll actually make the video right soon as this video, so expect the video to come out fast. A lot of these videos to come out fast now. So peace.